I know, from time to time, we wish we got places faster in the world of Rust. The name's Sledge, and this is a crash course on cars in Rust. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tutorials. Let's start with the basics of cars. They come in many shapes, sizes, and builds, scaling from a 2-module up to a 4-module, which means there's plenty of room for customization. You can find cars placed all around the map during your exploration. About 60 cars await a new driver per default size map, but you might notice you can't simply jump inside and go on your merry way. These vehicles require a few things to operate. First and foremost, low-grade fuel needs to be placed inside the fuel container located in the back. Then, to follow, you need some car parts. There are 5 types of parts: the carburetor, crankshaft, pistons, spark plugs, and the valves, which come in 3 quality types of high, medium, or low. You can find low quality parts alongside roads and blue trays to get started. Medium parts can be purchased, and all parts of all qualities can be crafted. You need to access the engine of the vehicle you want to drive, and make sure to add car parts needed into their determined spots. After this, make sure you repair the vehicle with a hammer and the required metal, high quality, and/or wood. Once all these areas are covered, you are set to drive. Simply get into the vehicle and press forward on your controls, and the engine will start, and you'll be on your way. I suggest having a garage built with a ramp to allow vehicles to get inside. If left outside, vehicles will potentially get damaged by other players, or they'll decay within 3.5 hours. Inside a base gives about 10 times slow decay rate, and while sitting on a powered car lift, they will halt decay entirely. Now, you will likely want to make some upgrades to your vehicle to suit your needs. You will need to get your hands on a modular car lift. This is a tier 2 item that costs 125 scrap to research and requires 200 metal, 5 HQM, and 1 gear. This item also requires 5 power to operate. Once you attain this item, place it down in your base, where you have some space. It will take up about 1.5 squares in width and about 2.5 squares in length. Once your vehicle sits on this car lift and there's power added, the car will auto park itself on top of it. From here, you have the ability to pimp out your ride. When customizing your car, I suggest adding a lock for 75 metal frags. Enter the UI of the car lift by pressing the E key and click Add Code Lock, which will allow a lock to be added to your vehicle. Better safe than sorry. Then, depending on your vehicle's total modules, you can place whatever car mods you want into the open slots. Keep in mind, there are 1 or 2 little squares on your mods. If there's 2, this means it occupies 2 slots on your vehicle. So you'll have to consider this for mods such as the camper or the extended passenger mod. Now, you can mix and match any mods you have for vehicles as you like. There's a ton of cool combinations and ways to customize your whip. Once you're done with customizing, simply get inside the car and drive it out onto the open roads. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you liked the video and for future Rust tutorials. Also, hop into my Discord to join for some Rust conversation in the description below. Happy rusting, my friends, and I'll see you on the next one.